All right, so before we continue, I want to let you know those videos we made them just to share with you the knowledge or what we learned from installing and removing parts. So I want you to subscribe to the channel right now. Click on the bell notification to get all the videos on time and leave your question. We're gonna respond to them just after this video. So what are we gonna work on today? I don't know. Let's see what we're gonna do.
Hello. Today we're working on a 05 Dodge Dakota 4-door V8. We're going to show you how to do the water pump today. So, first thing you're going to want to do is drain the coolant. Once you drain the coolant, we're going to bring it down and remove the shield, the fan shield. Alright, I went and drained the coolant. Now I'm going to pull this splash shield off so I can get the bolts out for this. Alright, after you remove the splash shield, there's two 13mm bolts, here and here. Once you take those off, you can take the top piece off. Now the bottom is just held in by two little almost clips, and you just pull straight up on the shield and it'll come out of the bottom. Then once the bottom's unhooked, you can go ahead, pull it out. So alright, the upper radiator hose needs to get pulled, and then you can go ahead and get a big wrench on here and unscrew the fan. You should be able to pull them both out together. Alright, now to pull the fan off, you're going to want a timing gear holder, like a chain one like that. Put that on there, and then we used an adjustable wrench. If you got a wrench big enough, you know, that works too. And it just unscrews like a regular bolt. It's not left-handed threads or anything. So you just unscrew it. There we go. Once you unscrew it, you're going to go and pull all these 12mm bolts out. That hold that in. There, there, there. And the ones around the bottom. Alright. So the bolts are actually a 13mm, and you're going to want to pull this wheel off right here because it's going to be in the way of a couple of the bolts. That's a 14mm, I believe. Alright, once you get that off, you can go ahead and pull the rest of the water pump bolts out. And sometimes the water pumps are stuck on there. Be careful when you pry it off. You don't want to damage the surface on the engine. So pry on the pulley or something like that, something that's going to get replaced. Alright, I went ahead and got it pulled off. Now you see all that corrosion on there? Yeah, that's why we had to replace it, because it was leaking. So you got to make sure you clean the surface really, really good before you put the new one on. And don't use silicone on the new water pump, because it'll get all gummed up and caught in all the crevices when it squeezes out. So no silicone. Alright, after you clean it up, put the bolts in, tighten it down. Then we can go ahead, put the fan and the shield back in together. Alright, once you got the idler pulley and the fan blade in place, then you can go ahead and put the top half of this on and the two bolts in. And of course the splash shield on. Then you can go ahead and put that upper radiator hose on and the belt, fill it full of coolant.